Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So here we are with the very new topic that is related to frame, packets and segments. So basically we are going to see about the difference between these three, and if you have watched my earlier videos then you must be knowing about all these three. So we have used these three words very frequently in our previous videos. So I've thought of making it more clear so that in further videos, if I will make related to this, then it will be more clear to you all. Okay, so now let's just start. Now if you have seen if you don't know about all these, then I will tell you just the quick revision. Like we have seen in OSI model, if you remember, there was A, P, S, T, N, D, P, if you remember. Then there was TCP, IP model. Now this was OSI model, and this was like the previous video was related to TCP IP model. That was basically application layer, transport layer, then I, and then N. Yes. Yeah. IP and then network layer. Okay. So this was the basic thing that we have discussed in our previous video and the last video. Yeah. So there we have used these three words very frequently, like the frames, packets, segments. So if you remember, then we have seen that frame is always there in which layer. If you know it, then just pause it and comment your answer. If you know it, just comment your answer, because it's very like it feels good when I see that you guys are understanding it. Okay, so yeah. Frame is in which layer, packets are in which layer, and segments are in which layer. So if you remember, then segments were in transport layer, packets were in data link layer, sorry, network layer, yeah, network layer, and then frame were in data link layer. Now making it more clear, now if you remember, I have explained that OSI model is basically in moving in two directions, that is sender's direction, how the sender is moving, and receiver's direction. So for receiver we are going through like this, okay, and for sender we are going through like this. Okay, yeah. Now this is clear if you this must be clear if you have watched that OSI video. I have explained each and everything there, but for making it more clear, the difference between these three, that is frame, packets and segments, it's basically the PDU, that is protocol data unit. It is the form of protocol data unit. Whatever we are sending, any kind of message, any kind of data that we are sending from one device to other device, then in which form it is there in the specific layer, that is in application layer or in transport layer, in network layer, in data link layer, in which kind of form, in which way that specific thing is present. Okay, like in TCP, in the transport layer, what is there? In the transport layer, segments are there. In internet protocol layer, okay, we have the packets, and in network we have frame. Okay, now we'll make it more clear. Just wait for a minute so that it will be more clear to you all. Yes. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Yeah. This will make you more clear about what is segment, like in which layer what is happening, and the PDU. Basically, we are going to call the protocol data unit. Whatever the data that is being transferred, we will call it as protocol data unit. Okay. Now, I have already explained that in what we are having for OSI, AP, ST, N, D, P, and for TCP we were having A, T, and then we were having I and N. Okay, if you remember. Now I have told you that network layer we are having frame, Then internet protocol layer, we are having packet, and for transport layer we are having the segment. Okay, now like suppose what is the direction of sender? Like if I am sending any data, any kind of data, then what is the format in which I will be moving? What is the direction? Like this, from application layer to the network network layer. Okay, so how it is happening? So in transport layer we are having only the segment. Okay, segment part. Basically what is happening, suppose just it's the form of data, just remember that. For now I will tell you what is there in segment. Basically the port number is there in segment, whatever the data is plus the port number is there. Now after going to the internet layer, okay, the next layer, internet protocol layer, what is happening? So in here we are having packet plus segment. Segment is there, but plus we are having the packet. Okay, and the name that the PDU name that is called here is packet. Okay, it will be called as packet. Next is frame. Next in network layer we will be having the frames, and frame is happening. Frame is containing what are the things that are that are there in frame. So we are having segment, packet, and then the overall whatever that is going to be called is the frame. Okay, we will call it as frame. Now I will make it clear more so that it will be more easier for you all. Now if you remember, I have explained in OSI model that in like A, P, S, T, N, D, P, that was physical layer. This is data link layer, this is network layer, this is transport layer. Okay, and we were having like this data link layer, network layer was something here, yeah, transport layer was something here. So if you remember, in data link layer we were focusing on the MAC address or the physical address. Here the network provider or the network layer were focused by IP address. If you remember, I have explained all these things. And the transport layer, it was basically having the port number. Okay, I will explain it also. Yeah, so now it must be clear that how the data will look. I will make it more clear by showing this image. Yes, now this will clear everything, how the data is, like how the data is being sent from the sender direction we are seeing. Okay, sender is moving like this. Yes, if you remember, like this. This is the 5-layer format. If you remember, I have explained in TCP IP that somewhere you will see that it is written in 4-layer format, or in some places you will see that it is 5 layers. So don't worry, it's just that they are merging it somewhere or just leaving it like that. Okay, so yeah, application layer, transport layer, network layer, data link, and physical layer, or you can just call it, combining it, you can call it as internet layer. Okay, no, sorry, this will be called as internet layer, and then we will be having network layer. Yeah, okay, fine. See, if comparing it with the TCP model, whatever we have studied earlier, it will look like this. Application layer is same. Okay, also called as the process. Then transport, also it was called as host to host, we know that. Then we were having internet layer. Okay, internet protocol layer or internet layer, you can call it as this. Network layer will be called as internet layer. Okay, and combining these two, we will get the network access layer. Okay, so I hope it will be clear with this. I hope you all are clear with this. Okay, fine. Yes, so don't get confused. This is same application, transport, and then we are having the internet layer, and combining these two we are having network access layer. Okay, fine. So now we will just start. In transport layer, we are sending a data, suppose the protocol data unit from the sender's direction. Sender will go to application, it will send, he or she will send something, then that data will come to transport layer, and their transport layer we have the TCP, that is transmission control protocol. and the data. Now here in transmission control protocol, basically we are having the port number and all the set rules and regulations, or the set of rules that is need to be followed for having for this communication. Okay, then in network, or you can say the internet layer, okay, we are having the IP address. If you remember, I have already explained that in the internet layer what we do, we focuses on IP address. We actually focus on this. Okay, and then that is called as packet. So here you can actually understand that's how segment looks like. Segment only consists of data and TCP. Packet consists of all these three, that is IP, TCP and data. And then we have frame, and frame is consisting of what? The data link. Obviously, if you remember what was happening in data link, we were having the bit, we were translating the bits. So if you remember, there was just go to that video, because I will explain it now, then you will totally get confused. Okay, so if you remember, I have explained in data link layer bit translation was happening. So this is the main part that you need to focus. We are having although we are having the packet part, if you remember, this will be called as segment, this will be called as the packet, and then again we have the MAC address also. In frame we are having the MAC address also, if you will see, and also the data link part. Okay, now this is, I think, crystal clear. So if you are still having any kind of doubt, guys, don't stop yourself, just comment out, I will clear it. Okay, PDU. Okay, PDU basically means a protocol data unit of a transport layer is called as segment. I've already explained. PDU of network layer is called as packet. This is related to the TCP IP model. Don't get confused. In OSI, I have already explained that transport layer is segment. Okay, and we were having, like, what was the series? Like, it was like this: APST, NDP. In network layer we were having packet, and in data link layer we were having frame. Okay, so it's just falling like that. Okay, segment consists of PDU at transport layer is called segment. We know that port numbers are part of segments, and in packet we have the IP address. Okay, it's clear, I've already explained all those things. And then in frame we have the data link layer as well as the MAC address. Okay, so by this we come to the end of our video. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, do like and comment and give share. Thank you.